Hey everybody, I want to talk to you real quick about goals. We are typically really good about setting goals, but not really good about achieving a lot of goals. And I think one of the number one reasons that I find is most of the time when we're looking at goals, I find that people don't put milestones in place. So, for example, let's say that you want to be a $10 million company and you're a brand new company. Most people, their goal is, hey, I want to be a $10 million company. That's the goal. There's nothing else. But guess what? You got to be a $1 million company before you become a 10 million. Heck, you got to be a 2 million and a 3 million and a 5 million. You got to hit all those different milestones. So instead of just setting one big goal like that, what are the milestones? What are the steps in between where you are today and your eventual goal that you want to hit? And what's the timeline for actually hitting those? So, hey, if I want to be a $10 million company in the next 5 years, where do I want to be at the end of this year and next year and the next year? And then break it down a little bit further of, hey, if I want to be a $1 million company, how many contracts is that? How many customers is that? How many is usually based on the average contract size? So you can't just say, hey, well, I want to win 3 contracts or I want to win one $1 million contract or 10 $1 million contracts. That's great. That math does work. But if I take a look at your business and let's say you're starting to win contracts, you can actually start to look at the math and figure out, hey, our average contract is $175,000 or $200,000 or whatever. Okay, so if it's $200,000, then we've got to win at least what? 5 of those to get to $1 million bucks. Okay, so now we start to put some numbers in place. Then we can also say, look, our average contract value right now is $200,000. And so in order to speed this up, we want to get that number up. We want to go from 200 to 250 or 300 over the course of the next year or so. And so when you start to break down the goals like that, it just makes it easier to achieve. So yes, it's nice to set a big goal, but milestones are really, really important. And then breaking down the milestones so you actually know what you have to achieve is even more important, because a goal is just the end result of some actions. We need to get to the actions in order to figure out the goal. So if you have questions about that, let me know. See you next time.